Circulatory system. Circulatory system is what? Right. In humans, it is closed circulatory system. Closed circulatory system. मतलब blood is not flowing in our body like this, keep on flowing. There are certain vessels through which blood flows, right? So we have closed circulatory system. What are the functions of blood? What are the functions of blood? अच्छा चलो छोड़ो, we will talk it later. Whole this circulatory system is divided into three parts. One is blood. Another one is vessels. And the last one is what? What we call is heart. Heart is basically a pumping machine. Pumping machine. Heart is a pumping machine. मतलब it pumps on. Nothing more than that it do. And it keeps the pace of flowing blood constant. Blood, but the blood flow, rate of blood flow should be constant. That is the only work of heart. But it is very important. Right? So first we talk about blood. So blood, what are the functions of blood? Yes, no. Functions of blood. Functions of blood. This is very common and very, important question. What blood do? First, gaseous exchange. Gaseous exchange. Right? It do gaseous exchange. Second, transportation of
heat.
Transportation of nutrients. Nutrients. Right? Transportation of excretory products. Excretory products. Do you know what is it? Excretory products means waste products. Right? And it is also helps in transportation of hormones hormones and other chemicals. Other chemicals. If you take any drug, right, then it goes through blood, right? So if you take a tablet, so what happens, that tablet goes in your stomach, it get dissolved, then it is in a small intestine, then it is a small intestine, duodenum, jejunum, ileum. When it reaches in ileum, then it is get absorbed in blood, then it comes in blood circulation, systematic circulation, and then reaching at the point of requirement. So that's why if you take any drug, any medicine, it takes 30 to 40 minutes to give you relief, because this much time takes place. But sometimes we go intravenous or intramuscular, right? So what happens in that, it is directly injected in the blood. तो वो जो डाइजेशन और एब्जॉर्प्शन का जो प्रोसेस चल रहा था, उसको हम शॉर्टकट कर देते हैं और डायरेक्टली इंजेक्ट कर देते हैं ब्लड में, तो रिस्पॉन्स थोड़ा, we get response little fast, right? What happens in this? So sorry, we are not studying here pharmacology, so you are not concerned about that. I just tell you for sake of your knowledge. So its function is gaseous exchange, transportation of nutrients, transportation of excretory products, transportation of hormones and other chemicals, and lastly you have it takes regulate body temperature. Regulate body temperature. Body temperature. We are warm-blooded animals. When we are warm-blooded animals, then what happens? Our body temperature remains constant. Our body temperature is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius. It is fixed, right? It does not change. If it change, it means you are suffering from disease, right? Generally it does not goes down. Generally it does not goes down. Generally it rises, right? Temperature. So we call that condition known as fever. Fine. So this is the function of blood we have. These 5 blood functions of blood. And what is blood basically? Blood is having एक तो blood, one is having plasma. It offers medium 70 to 80%. This can vary. 70 to 80% is water. Plasma offers medium, matlab things are moving in that. 70 to 80% is water, so it has fluidity. So fluidity it has fluidity, and what happens? Plasma offers medium, 70 to 80% is water, so offers fluidity, and it is having fibrin. Fibrin. Contains fibrin. Fibrin I hope inactive fibrinogen. Fibrino Inactive fibrinogen. Right. Help in clotting of blood. Help in clotting of blood. In clotting of blood. So this is we have plasma. Why not you keeping on this side? Why you are keeping on this side? Right. Fibrin is for clotting of blood. Huh?
Responsible for
Clotting of blood. Right. So there is a plasma, and another one is blood. Ka second part is known as blood cells. Blood cells, or we call that carp cells. Carp cells. Right. Now there are three type of blood cells we have. One we called red blood cells. Red blood cells. It is called erythrocytes. Erythrocytes. Right. This is for gaseous exchange. Gaseous exchange. They have a substance hemoglobin. Hemoglobin. They have a substance hemoglobin which help in doing that. This gaseous exchange. Second one is we are having white blood carp cells. White blood carp cells. Carp cells. White blood carp cells means leukocytes. 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 White blood cells is leukocytes. This is makes immune system strong. Immune system strong. Or you can say for self-defense. For self-defense. For self-defense. Our body is having a self-defense system. Right? If any bacteria, viral, any microorganism, any infection, any injury occurs, our body try to get rid of by itself. If you get a cut, then we have this fibrin in the blood. We have after that I am going to tell you there are thrombocytes. With the help of those, they make clotting, so they that injury get healed up. Not permanently, it takes time. For permanent, it takes time, but immediate loss of blood can be controlled. So we have a defense mechanism. So this is done by white blood cells or leukocytes, right? And then we have then we have thrombocytes. Thrombocytes, thrombocytes or platelets, platelets, platelets. They help in clotting of blood. Clotting of blood. Right? Thrombocytes, this is called platelets. It is clotting of blood. White blood cells, leukocytes for immune system, self-defense. And red blood cells, gaseous exchange, they have a substance, hemoglobin. They all are in plasma. Right? So, do you know what is lymph?
Yellowish substance.
Yellowish substance is lymph. And what kind of plasma is? Anyway, I know that. You're not aware. You know, lymph is lymph is blood without RBCs and platelets. 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 That we call lymph. Right? Blood without platelet is called lymph. And what is serum? This is very important question. You find in your book also. What is serum? Serum is plasma without fibrin. You know this? Plasma without fibrin is known as serum. Sometimes what happen in case of trauma, जब trauma की condition होती है, trauma means heavy blood loss, right? जैसे suppose in our body 5 to 6 liter of blood is required, right? In trauma condition there is very heavy blood loss. So in that case we start losing water from our body. So cell necrosis start losing their what is cytoplasm. So the death of cells started, and it can be dangerous for life also. So sometimes, and for giving blood, doctor has to do the A group, B group, AB group, O group, A positive, A negative, इस तरह से they have to do the checkups, and then only they can give the blood. It needs time, but since first priority is to make the volume of liquid fluidity. This plasma is fluid. So this first priority in case of trauma is to make that volume maintain. and for making that volume maintain, to keep that volume constant, doctor immediately give them serum. It is plasma without fibrin. It can be given. It is having nothing. Nutrients and it keeps the volume of fluidity, volume of blood remains maintained. Till the time they get opportunity, they match the blood group, they find the blood group, blood of that group, and then they will inject blood also. So this is what is the role of serum. Serum is very important sometimes for making volume of blood constant. Volume of blood constant कर रहा है, but it is not blood. It is not blood. Blood A, blood group A positive, A negative, B positive, B negative, AB positive, negative, O positive, negative, right? That needs some time. But in trauma condition, when there is a heavy blood losses keep on going, the first priority is to keep the volume of blood constant, and that time doctors generally use serum. You get that? This is, we have plasma, blood. This is blood. This is function of blood, right? Should I done? I hope you done this much.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to rub this. Right. Blood we have done, so I rub that blood. Right. Right. This is what we have.
Vessels.
Vessels. Vessels, what we do? Vessels. Closed circulatory system. Right. So we have vessels. Vessels are basically vessels. One is artery. Artery. Right. Thick walled. Thick walled. Blood flow with blood flow with pressure. Blood flow with pressure. So what happens? Right, blood flow with pressure. They are thick walled. Carry oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood from carry oxygenated blood from heart to different body parts. Different body parts. Body parts. Except pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery. That carries deoxygenated blood from heart to lungs. Except all carry oxygenated blood from heart to different body parts. This is artery. Next one is vein, vein. They are thin walled, thin walled, thin walled in comparison to, in comparison to artery, artery. They carry, they carry blood from different body parts, different, they carry impure blood, impure blood. Here you can say carry oxygen, हाँ ऑक्सीजन लिखा हुआ है यहाँ पे impure मतलब deoxygenated blood from different body part, different body part to heart. Except, except pulmonary vein, pulmonary vein. Pulmonary vein carries oxygenated blood from lungs to heart. It is only exceptions, pulmonary artery and pulmonary vein. I'll tell you when we will discuss heart. Abhi, you have to keep this only. This is a difference, right? So this is artery is, and it is, it has walls. It has walls for unidirection flow of blood. Unidirection, direction flow of blood. Actually, they carry blood from different body parts to heart. मतलब from body parts to heart, blood is going. When it is going back, then when you start a journey, when in the morning you go to school, you become more energetic, right? Similarly, in case of blood, when blood is thrown through with the pace from heart, so it is having um, so much pace, it puts pressure on the walls. But when you come back from school, then what happens? You become tired. You start feeling weakness. Similarly with the blood. When it is coming from different body parts to heart, it lost its pace. Right? It lost its pace. So what happens? There are walls are there for unidirectional flow of blood. कि अगर आपने इस तरह से ब्लड आपने हैंड को अगर बेंड कर दिया तो ऐसा ना हो कि ब्लड वापस जाने लगा. वो यूनिडायरेक्शनल फ्लो वॉल्व है कि वॉल्व ओनली दे विल अलाउ टू फ्लो द ब्लड फ्रॉम बॉडी पार्ट्स टू द हार्ट ओनली. Reverse mechanism is not possible because there are walls, right? This is the vein we have, and similarly we have one more thing that we called in between. वैसे it is in between. When I make diagram, then I'll tell you. We have capillaries. 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 They are thin walled, sorry, thin walled, thin walled, unicellular, unicellular. They are thin walled, unicellular. Right, right. Allow, allow exchange of, exchange of gases, gases and other substances, other other substances, right? Capillaries are, they are like that. If I talk about, there is a tree like this is thick walled, right? This is oxygenated blood, sorry, oxygenated blood carry कर रहा है, it reaches here, right? It reaches here. We have closed circulatory system, na? So nothing is open. Then there is bifurcation. So this is what? These are vessels. They are thick walled, thin, thin walled in comparison to artery. This is artery. This is vessel, vein. It is having deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood is coming out. What happens here? ये जो oxygenated blood था, ये जो oxygen was coming, right? The oxygen which was coming, ये जो oxygen was coming, oxygenated blood was coming. So when it reaches here, here. Then what happens? It is, suppose this is the cell. This is a cell close to it. So it goes to cell. Oxygen goes to cell. This is a cell, right? And deoxygenated blood is coming to, and carbon dioxide is sent to here, and here. and they combine together. This deoxygenated blood comes here. This is इसी तरह से मतलब similarly exchange of similarly exchange of nutrients and waste products. You have, I hope you understand. This is artery, oxygenated blood or nutrients are coming. They come, they are transferred to the cell because they are thin-walled unicellular. So it is transferred. So nutrients and oxygen is given, and carbon dioxide and excretory products, waste products are taken here, and it is via vessels go to the heart. This is the functioning of these are the vessels, right? So we have this much.